Talking on, fast forward onto coaching. What have you enjoyed most about coaching? Because when I've spoken to you and I've seen you, and people have asked me, "Oh, Stevie I swear to you, you were one of the players. Frank's the same. Wayne's the same. You wouldn't have been the top 5 picks in the dressing rooms that I had. Top 10 picks.
Yeah, I think when I played with you, if you'd have said to me, "Jack, can you do a bit of coaching or management?" I'd probably say, "I doubt it."
Yeah.
I doubt it. I said, "Cara would."
Yeah.
I'd also say maybe Frank would. He's very intelligent, so you get the impression he's very intelligent in terms of like, studying the game or what have you. Danny Murphy would have been another one. Always interested in that side of the game. So as a player, I'd have probably said no. But see, when I stopped playing football, there was a big void for me. And even though I knew my body was ready to pack in, feelings and blah, 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 and I couldn't really be the player I wanted to be. So I was probably ready at the time. Missed it every single day, and I still miss it now as a player. And I qualified to do my badges when I went into my 30s and ended up getting my pro license, went into Liverpool's academy, enjoyed a lot of that. But it was the managing side of it that I enjoyed, the one-to-one, motivating players, seeing that I could make a difference with a player to get more out of that individual player. And then I got the opportunity to go to Rangers, and I loved it. Rangers, I felt like it was the perfect match. And it went on from there. But it was the competing and the missing being a footballer daily, the routine, the being in the dressing room and the day-to-day routine. That was the void that what I still live with today is I miss that when I'm not in full-time football. I miss that void.
Well, when you're in full-time football and you was in the midst of it, what was you seeing in terms of like players and the desires, the habits, etc.? What was you seeing as going out as a player? It's really changed.
The fascinating thing for me was I think the generation that I've been coaching in recently, last 7 or 8 years, is very different to the generation of us and the generation before, I would say. So it's been fascinating for me to try and adapt a little bit and try and be in the now in terms of managing the individual and trying to get the best out of the individual. It's slightly different than how I used to manage players as a captain, if you like, because you could be a bit more honest, a bit more forceful, if you like. And I've really enjoyed the journey so far. Of course, I've had a couple of tough moments and lost my job at Aston Villa, which was really tough because I found the last 6 or 7 games really tough because I felt like I couldn't pull it back. And it's frustrating when you're in that position. Because when you're doing your best, you're even doing more. You're working harder, you're doing more, and you just can't pull it back because you know that the dressing room's maybe not going to help you pull it back. That was tough. Saudi experience, I've loved it. I've loved it because I got the opportunity to really coach and learn and
away from the spotlight almost as well. In terms of
different type of pressure. Different type of pressure. Still at a club that wanted to win and still demanding, but a different type of demand, more of a supportive type of demand where you can evolve and grow as a coach. And living away, because I was in Liverpool for such a long time, I'm really enjoying that different cultures and taking myself and my family out of the comfort zone. The Villa thing was really tough at the end because the first 6 months of Villa, I felt like we had control of it and we had Villa where maybe we should have had them. I think the stats, if you like, were saying that we had them in the top 8, 9 teams in the league from taking them at 17. So we were really in a good place. But I lost control of it quickly and it deteriorated quickly and I found it hard to get it back. That was tough and frustrating. But look, this is the difference from being a player to a manager. It's a completely different role.
You can impact the game, can't you, as well?
It's a completely different role. You're managing a dressing room, you're managing characters and personalities, and the 3 different groups that I've had have all been different in different characteristics, different groups, very different. So it's been fascinating to manage and coach them 3 different groups, but I've loved it so far. I'd love another go at some point. I want to change a few things and improve a few things and come back fresh with a few different people around myself. Yeah. I'd love another couple of challenges doing this. And that's what I'm working on in the background at the moment. A few different ideas, a few different people around me.
How do you do that? Do you like interview a few people or have coffees with a few people?
I'll speak to people off the record in private, get a feel for where they're at. The first thing I try and do is, I know where I'm strong and I know there's areas where I need good support and I need special skill sets to make me better and stronger in terms of my staff and my group. I felt like I had that to a T at Rangers. I had it to a T. A lot of coach changes at Aston Villa and over in Saudi that I don't think helped me from a personal point of view. So yeah, now enjoying family time and doing a lot of things that I haven't been able to do, like going to Grand Prix, doing exhibition games with ex-teammates and superstars. That type of stuff's been great, but there's a part of me that still feels that there's a bit of unfinished business in terms of wanting to go in and face another couple of exciting challenges. But I want a certain type of challenge. If in an ideal world they come available, I'll jump at them. If they don't, I won't go back in. I want to be at a team that's going to compete to win because I think that suits me better.
It's funny because Michael Owen spoke about that on the interview as well, didn't he? He spoke about players going in at levels where is like they're not accustomed to being. If you're going in the Championship or you're going in,
it's a tough gig. Every job's challenging and tough. I'm sure it is. Every manager will probably tell you the same thing. Do
you think you'll be better if a team like that?
I think certain jobs and certain clubs would suit my style and the way I like to go about it. But I've also got time now where I'm not in a rush, where I know the right people that are out there to make me a stronger and a better coach. They're the people I need to find. Because if I get the right match with them people around me, I know and I've proved I can be successful as a manager. And that's what I'm working on in the background now. But I've had 5 or 6 really interesting phone calls since I stopped in Saudi. And I haven't been ready because I haven't got that team set around me. And the timing hasn't been right. My daughter's just had a baby. I've just become a granddad. I wasn't ready. I haven't got my staff ready. So unfortunately, them opportunities or them phone calls have come at the wrong time, if you like. But if the right call comes my way, the right club, the right challenge, and I've got my people set, which I will have at some point, I'll take that challenge on because it's in me. It's in me.
Well, good luck. I can't wait for that to happen. Talking of managers...
If it doesn't, you're going to have to put up with me for a bit longer away from it.
We're coming every week. Don't worry about that.